everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's pick a pile is going to be about the upcoming solar eclipse. In astrology, if you use tropical, it'll be in the sign of Scorpio. I prefer sidereal, which I find to be a little bit more accurate, which places it in the sign of Libra. With this energy, there's a really nice grand trine in Earth, an Earth grand trine, and the overall vibe of this energy is of big changes, which eclipse energy does bring that. It's a chance to transmute your energy. So, new beginnings. There's like a sudden realization about something. It just kind of all clicks. New perspectives, which, I mean, this is what this kind of energy brings in anyway. This is the vibe that it brings in. But for the collective, there's this desire to be with others who share similar feelings and aspirations and goals and beliefs. And this is going to be the common focus for the collective as a whole with this energy. And this can open up a lot of creative possibilities. So we do have three piles here. And we got a little spooky vibe going on for the Halloween season, my favorite time of year. So we do have, and in honor of spooky season, we have witches. So my best advice is to pick the pile that you are most drawn to. Really don't put too much thought into it. If you are drawn to more than one pile, that's fine. You can do 2 piles, you can do 3 piles. Whatever you're feeling, whatever you feel drawn to, that's the pile you want to listen to. I did do a quick reading for the collective, which I'd like to share with everybody before we get into the individual readings. So I'm going to go ahead and set these aside real quick. So, like I said, for astrology, I prefer to use sidereal when I read a chart. I feel like it's more accurate. And not to get too complex, but basically, sidereal is just more equal. And the cards that I got for the collective reading we have choice with Mars and Libra, which is funny because in sidereal, for this eclipse, it puts the moon in the sign of Libra. So I feel like a lot of people are making big changes and choices that center around relationships. And then I have Mercury in Pisces here. For the tarot cards, I have Ace of Swords, the Hermit, 4 of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, And then we have Crescent Moon, Joan of Arc, and Red Riding Hood. So overall, as a collective, I see this big shift, a big decision that you're making that will bring success. And I feel like a lot of you, for quite a while, have been in this hermit mode. You have gone within, you've separated yourself from people, and you've really done the work on yourself, and now you're ready to branch out and get with like-minded people. These cards also give me like a very gentle vibe. So I feel like a lot of people are like really learning to nurture themselves and the people around them. I see a lot of people really kind of stepping away from the things that they weren't serving them. And because of this, because they had the courage to step away from the things that weren't serving them and really do the things that they enjoy, this is going to bring in a lot of prosperity, a lot of security, a lot of stability. With the 8 of Pentacles here, the 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, lots of stability, a lot of abundance. I do feel like for a lot of people, this centers around certain relationships, breaking free of relationships that were holding you back. Whether that be romantically, family, friendships, any of that, you're not willing to settle in a lot of ways, or you're not willing to put up with certain situations that don't match your vibe or your frequency. So the Mercury in Pisces here and the Queen of Cups, I feel like you guys are really tuning into the universe as a collective, which I do see that shift. I mean, if I see that shift happening. As somebody who has Mercury in Pisces, this can be a not so great aspect to have for communication, but there's a deep knowing and a deep sense. You are aware of these things that exist that a lot of people are not aware of. And I think that as a collective, people are starting to become aware of these things. They're connecting the dots and understanding that we are all connected, and that the vibes we put out really do have a strong impact on all of us as a whole. And I think that people are just not willing to be around other people who will generally bring down that vibe. You're trying to shift into something more positive. A lot of people are manifesting, and this stability and this strong foundation, security. I mean, these cards are both about security and stability, and 8 of Pentacles is working towards that stability. So everybody has been working really hard. Joan of Arc vibes gives me you're willing to give it your all. Like you know this within your core. So that's the energy that's coming in with this eclipse for the collective. I think everyone just wants to feel happiness. I mean, that's a given. But I think that it's hard. Like, it can be hard when you're so used to one thing to shift to a whole new thing. And I think that's the big shift that's happening, is people are really connecting to who they are deep inside. And with that comes a lot of purging of people that won't understand you, or will hold you back. And they might not even mean to do that, but that could be a hard shift. So we'll go ahead and get into the piles. So for those of you who picked pile 1, all right, pile 1s. When I was drawing these cards, I have to say, it made me happy for you guys. Okay, so I used Halloween Tarot, obviously. Okay, so we have the King of Imps, which is the King of Wands, the 10 of Imps, 10 of Wands, Knight of Bats, which is the Knight of Swords, Ace of Pumpkins, which is the Ace of Pentacles, Security, I don't know if, Abundance. I love this card. Pumpkins symbolize abundance. I love pumpkins. We have Evolve. I feel like that needs to go at the top of the reading. Aries, Act. Root. The M-U-M. I can never say this, but I'll tell you the significance of it here in a moment. The Palace, Athena. Meditation. Love fiercely. Magic. Love it. Celebration. Adventure. Oh, I love this. I love this reading for you guys. And fun. Okay. So, this transmutation of energy for you pile 1s is, I see that you guys have been working a lot on yourselves, and this goes back to that collective energy, that hermit mode. You've been going within and really figuring out, separating out what isn't working for you and the things that really are working for you and bringing you joy. So you guys have evolved a ton. And this evolution of yourself, this going within, this really learning to understand yourself and what you need. Pardon, I had to take a drink of water. What you need is really going to benefit you in the long run. The King of Wands, the 10 of Wands, beautiful energy. I feel like you guys are creative people, and that creativity is going to pay off. So you guys may have, you may have thought that your creative nature couldn't fund your lifestyle, but I feel like for a lot of you, you guys are realizing that it is. It's going to bring in a lot of abundance, a lot of serenity, just a lot of peace for you guys. And with the Ace of Pumpkins, the Ace of Pentacles, this is a new financial endeavor of some kind. And you're coming in hot here with the Knight of Swords. This is swift action. I think you guys really are hyper-focused. You know what you want now. This energy really is, when I drew this magic card, I really get the sense that it is just a very magical energy. You guys are lovely to be around. You're fun to be around, but I also just feel like this is the vibe that is going to be coming in with this this solar eclipse for the next 6 months or so. It's your hard work is definitely paying off. You feel grounded. The I see in the natal chart is the family dynamic. It sits at the bottom of your chart. So your roots, but in this particular sense, you feel very rooted. You feel very grounded. I feel like you guys have done maybe meditate quite a bit, or you understand the power of meditation, whether that be you actually sit and meditate, or you just, there's some type of self-care that is going on. You guys may just sit with your feet on the grass. You may go out in nature. But I feel like you guys are at this, you guys have found a nice routine, a nice peaceful routine that is really benefiting you in many ways and will benefit you in many ways for a long time to come. So with the Palace Athena card, that's an asteroid in astrology, and it represents strategy, wisdom, planning, intuition, intelligence, strength, skill, insight, and things of the like. So like I said, I feel like you guys are coming in hot. So not only do you have the Mars action card here, but you guys, I think, have a ton of ideas. I just get, like, I get a sense of, where do I start? Where do I begin? I feel this overwhelming excitement because you do have so many ideas that you want to act on. And I think the best thing to do is start with the thing that you think about the most, and that really brings you a lot of joy, and that will in turn create a lot of abundance for you guys. So incredibly beautiful energy. And this card is sticking out to me, the Love Fiercely card here. I feel like for a lot of you, this is, I think you're ready to open yourself up again. I think you guys have a good sense of boundaries and what that means. Healthy boundaries. So it's okay to open yourself up and love fiercely, because now you know that boundaries are important. So, again, I just get a very creative vibe, and when you act on your creativity, this is going to bring in a ton of abundance for you guys. It's great. It's such a fun energy. It's fun. It's playful. And you should definitely celebrate yourself, because you have come a very long way. You've worked very hard on yourself, and with that came a lot of pain and a lot of hardship. And so you should be really proud of where you are today. And it's going to pay off. It's paying off. I can already see it's paying off in big ways. So that's the energy shift that's happening for you guys, pile ones. I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards, just some messages from your higher self or the universe, about kind of how to navigate the energy. So go ahead and see what comes out. The sacred flow of, I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Yes, the sacred flow of yes. So I feel like you guys, you understand that your energy is what, how do I want to word this? Your energy, what you put out there, is what you're going to attract back. I think you guys have mastered this, and now you know that when you're putting good out there, when you're giving the world the best of you, everything is just bombarding you. All these new experiences, these new adventures, it's coming. It's coming in hot, is what I'm feeling. So ooh, I love that orange color too. The sacred flow of yes. Came out here. Oh man. Okay, so we see this orange again, orange and yellow, which to me, and we have the sign of Libra here, or sorry, Leo, my bad. The bees, this is, you are working hard, and your energy is vibrant. You are determined. You know now what you need to do. I am knowledge. Yeah, you guys have learned a lot. And you may even be determined to share this with other people, because you want other people to experience this type of freeing energy. Your energy is beautiful. I mean, I can feel it. You're bubbly. I get the sense that a lot of people around you are like, don't recognize you anymore. And that's a good thing. I get the sense that you're just, just my heart. You guys are beautiful people. Trust. So, and keep going. Trust and keep going. So, what I am sensing from trust and keep going is that we do have moments where we're like, you know, you've come so far, you've learned these things, you've learned that your energy is impactful, and but we also have these moments where you think to yourself, is this all good to be true? Or is this all too good to be true? And so you start to doubt a little bit, right? Trust that what you're working towards is exactly how it is. Maybe I even need to take this advice right now. It's almost, I'm trying to think of a good way to word this, like I told you. Mercury and Pisces here, okay. When you're so used to feeling a certain way for so long, and then you flip it on its head, that could be an uncomfortable feeling sometimes, right? You gotta trust that the path that you're headed down is the right path. The discomfort, the end result far outweighs the discomfort. That's what I'm feeling with these cards. Oh, that's a lot. I don't know that I want to take all of this. Massage. So maybe go get a massage. Pamper yourself. Take the time to really do something that brings you relaxation, which I do feel like you do, but maybe let somebody else pamper you, because with a massage, I mean, you could give yourself a massage, but it's really not the same. So I kind of am getting the sense that for some reason the Love Fiercely card kind of makes me think that you are somebody who gives your all. So you want to make sure that you're letting people also pamper you and do for you. So get a massage, homies. My mind is a tool to use in any way I wish. Yeah, you guys are super creative. I am just pure magic, y'all. Ugh, you're magic. You're magic. I think that you guys are people who can manifest very easily. And I think for a lot of you that might be hard to comprehend. The thoughts that you put out there will become reality. But for you, I mean, this works for everybody. But for you guys in particular, even more so. It's heightened. So you really have to watch what you say, because it will become a reality. So if you're walking around saying, oh, I'm poor, guess what? You're going to be poor. If you're walking around saying, I have $5 million, you're going to manifest that. I am just pure magic. And with this, with the artwork for this, all the purple in it, I don't know if that's easy to see or not. All the purple in it reminds me of magic. The color purple reminds me of somebody who holds that magic inside of them naturally. It just comes very easy. Oh, okay, so pile 1, that was your guys' reading for this solar eclipse energy and what's coming in for you. I'm so excited for you guys, quite honestly. So if you liked this reading, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And I'd also like to hear your feedback. Maybe a little bit down the road, see if any of this holds true. Thank you guys for watching. So go ahead and move on to pile 2. Pile 2. Just get myself situated. Alright, pile 2s. For your tarot, the Ace of Bats came out, which is the Ace of... Oh gosh, I'm having a brain fart. I know this. Okay, maybe I don't. Swords. Ace of Swords. Ace of Ghosts, which is the Ace of Cups. We have the Queen of Imps, which is the Queen of Wands. And then we have the Justice card. We have positivity, mindful, Virgo, North Node, Neptune, Mystery, Nurture Connections, Luck, Illumination, Discernment, and Gift. So with the solar eclipse, what is being transmuted for you guys for pile 2? I see that there is, with the Justice card here, I say there's something that's going to be coming to a close, and it's going to work out in your favor. And with this, you're going to be getting a gift. Like, it may not feel like a gift, so maybe it will literally be a gift or figuratively be a gift, because maybe whatever this situation is that you had to go through really made you a lot more wiser, stronger, or really make you understand yourself on a more intimate level. and what you are capable of as a person. Something definitely is going to be illuminated for you guys. But the end result is very positive. It's made you more mindful. It's made you understand the importance of detail. And maybe even trusting your gut intuition too. But there's definitely something that's we have the illumination card here, and we have this revelations card. Something is gonna be brought to the light, which is kind of funny because that's what the solar eclipse does. It brings something from the shadows into the light. So literally with your guys' reading, it is doing this. But it is all going to end up working out in your favor. It's bringing luck and positivity and this gift, whatever this gift is. So I'm curious to know what this gift might be. Ace of Swords is clarity. There's definitely clarity coming in. And the scales are being balanced. The Queen of Wands energy is somebody who is creative, but also very passionate and fiery in nature. So I see this as your energy. With whatever this is that is going to be coming to a close, whatever this is that is bringing you justice, it's going to bring with it some kind of aha moment. But this is all essentially for your highest good, because we have your North Node here, which is about your purpose, your future. And this, whatever this situation is, it ultimately is benefiting your life purpose. With this artwork here, she's kind of candle gazing. When you candle gaze, it's almost like you're allowing yourself to shut down and really take in the information. And I feel like that's what you guys are doing here, essentially. You're digesting it all. You're processing it. I think you're doing it in a very detailed and... what's the word I'm looking for? Words elude me. A very detailed and strategic way. Because Virgo energy is very detail oriented. You are leaving no stone unturned. But yeah, so with this energy, something is definitely going to be revealed. It's going to work out in your favor, for sure. I'm curious to know what this is, quite honestly, because overall it's a very positive reading. Here with Nurture Connections, I get the sense that maybe you are kind of leery about people, which is okay to be. You want to make sure, you know, but you shouldn't let a bad situation prevent you from maybe making connections with future people that really might have your best interests at heart. I think not only is something going to be revealed to you that happened to you, but I also get the sense like spiritually something is going to be revealed to you as well. So maybe pay attention to your dreams. That's pretty much all I'm getting with this. It's a very, very clear and precise message, which is good. I mean, maybe this is something you've needed for quite a while. I'm going to take some oracle cards and I'm going to see what the universe, your higher self, any messages that they might have for you. That can help you navigate this well, just navigate. Oh, fallen everywhere. I'm gonna take this one that fell on the floor because it is face up. Okay. Soul on fire. Yeah, okay, I feel like whatever the situation is, it's made you realize a lot of things. You are magic. The edge of evolution feels messy. Okay. So, whatever the situation is, it's going to be laid to rest soon for you guys. And at the moment, it feels chaotic and messy, but it's actually going to work out in your benefit. And I definitely get the sense that you guys really should pay attention to your dreams. Connect with the earth. I mean, this is solid advice for anyone, really. Go take a walk in nature, plant your feet to the ground, even if it's just for 5 minutes. That just doing those 2 things can bring a ton of clarity. Can rebalance you. I like how she's colorful, too. I feel like you're somebody who is very interesting. There's a lot of layers, a lot of... I get the sense that you're dynamic. Success? Okay. Raise your standards. I think that you know this now. You're not messing around with anybody who is going to bring it to a point that it maybe had to go to court or ended in some way that you had to get other people involved. Listen. Yeah. Okay. there's a message trying to come through to you. Maybe pay attention to, like I said already, your dreams, but there might be synchronicities. If you keep seeing repeating numbers, look them up. When you look something up, you're going to get a million different definitions or reasons why that's happening. If you feel you connect to it, that is your answer. Because your guides will always take you to the information you need. If you hear a song that resonates with you, makes you think of somebody, that's a message. There's something that's there's a message that's trying to be conveyed to you. So if in that moment you see something, you hear something, and you feel a certain way, don't doubt it. That's your message. But you are definitely on a path to success. It's time. It's your time. It's your time, guys. It feels messy and chaotic, but I think you've been really, with that Virgo energy, you've been really working hard to transmute, and this is what's going to happen with the solar eclipse energy, is you are transmuting this negative event that happened to you into something positive. You've learned from it. You've raised your standards, and that is going to benefit you greatly. Love it. I mean, not a lot of people, they keep repeating the same cycle over and over and over, hoping to gain a different result. But in this instance, you guys have really learned a lot. And you've made the necessary changes, no matter, they may have been hard, but you've made those changes, and as a result, you will gain success. I am fearless. Got that Aries energy there. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, 33 is popping out. So if you guys are seeing 33 here, I would look it up. Or even 6. This may be your life path number as well. That's my life path number. So you guys might be healers. And healers are like prey, okay? They get taken advantage of a lot. A lot of people don't even realize their capabilities, that they don't realize that their empathy is a gift, or that they have these healing abilities. I think I'm saying this because maybe that you don't realize your gifts. Maybe this is the purpose of this listen card, because the universe is trying to tell you that you have these healing abilities. You are magic. And oftentimes, a lot of broken people will cling to you. But it's not our job to fix people. It's okay to care about people and be there for them, but we cannot fix people. People have to want to fix themselves. So I think that you guys are learning this, and you've raised your standards, but just keep in mind that you might have healing abilities. But overall, whatever the situation is that you've gone through, it's made you unbreakable. You're fierce. Okay. candle gazing too might actually be something that you want to do to get the message. I find fire to be very mesmerizing. And it's kind of like you clock out mentally when you're focused on the flame. And so it's easier for messages or other symbols to get in there. And it's not so jumbled and you're like, did I really? Oh, finally. Okay. I go with the flow and feel my connection to the stream of life. Okay. Virgo energy can also be very controlling energy. In its negative vibration. It could be controlling, and it could be compulsive. So I think you have learned this. You have learned that you cannot control everything. And the more that you go with the flow, the more you're connecting with that moment rawly. Is that even a word? I don't know. It is now. But you're learning that I get the sense that you may see something a certain way, but you cannot persuade somebody else to see it that way. Excuse me. So, and also just really taking the time to listen. I think that's why I paused, because really genuinely listening, whether it's just sitting in silence and just listening, or if you're talking to somebody and you're listening to them, like really taking it all in is something I think that will benefit group number 2. I feel like I need to pick another card here. A lot of times we force things because we feel like it should be a certain way, when really that is detrimental to our growth and what the universe is trying to give us, trying to gift us. My ability to conquer my challenges is limitless. My potential to succeed is infinite. And I think I'm going to end the reading there. You guys are, I think, now realize that you're a lot stronger. And at this point, you can conquer anything. And your potential is infinite. And you know this now. Which is why you are raising your standards. You're not letting anyone take away your magic, because literally your soul has been ignited. You have a taste for what it's like to really be in your power, and that's a beautiful gift, pile 2. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please don't forget to like, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you came back and let me know, if any of that resonated with you, I'd really like to hear your stories. Thanks everybody for watching. Okay, pile number 3. Okay, I have to say, this pile, ew. Okay, when I was doing it, I was like, well, I'll show you the cards and I'll explain. So we have the Moon for the tarot, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups. So I was picking up on a lot of different scenarios in this reading. So because this is a general reading, I'm going to give all the things that stuck out to me, and if it resonates with you, that message is for you. Blossom, nurture, 7th house, which is relationships, Uranus, which is change, knowing, everything is connected, purity, enchantment, dreams, release. Okay, and family. And this last card, okay, so I'll explain. The first thing, as I was drawing these cards, I really got the sense that some of you are going to be expecting a child. And the Empress wasn't showing up, so I was like, okay. I'm really getting this strong sense that there was unconventional ways of conceiving a child that you and your partner were really working on hard, and it finally is going to happen. And then the very last card that I pick is the family card, and she's preggo. So it definitely confirmed that what I was picking up on. So that's one of the scenarios that I'm getting. I'm seeing that this was emotionally draining on you, but you were working very hard as a team with somebody to be able to conceive, and that is going to become a reality. I see with the Blossom card here with the little kid, the Nurture card, yeah, and Purity as well. I see that as childlike energy. So this is a very, you guys will have to let me know in the comments below if this pertains to you. I'm very curious to see if it does. Yeah, so for, I wouldn't say a lot, but a handful of you guys, your dream is finally coming true. You will get the family that you've always wanted. And you may even be adopting. But I get the sense, whatever it is, I get the sense that you've put a lot of time and effort into this. Because it means a lot to you. And it's going to bring change, radical change. Because having a kid is radical change. And then with the 6 of Cups energy too, that gives me the vibe of a child. So that's one of the things I'm picking up for pile 3. And I noticed these dates here. Well, it's zodiac, Scorpio and Pisces energy here. So you could either have a child who is a Scorpio or a Pisces. They could be born between the date of October 28th and November 24th, February 18th, March 17th. Okay, so that's one thing that I picked up on almost right away. And like I said, I wasn't getting the Empress, and I was like, oh, okay, this is coming through really strong. And then literally this is the last card that popped out, and I was like, well, there you have it. And you could even be in a same-sex situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but the fact that came out, I think, is pretty significant. So, congratulations. Again, if this is something that is resonating with you, I'd really love to know. Okay, so the other thing that I'm getting is relationships. I'm seeing that with this transmutation of energy for some of you guys, there's a relationship that you're walking away from. It's caused you a lot of emotional distress, and you are finally gaining the courage to walk away from it. And for some of you, this may bring in a past love of yours, and you will reconnect with them. But I see you releasing this person who is causing you so much distress emotionally. This could pertain to any relationship. So the 7th house is about romantic relationships, business relationships, and friendships in general. So this could be any relationship that is causing you emotional distress. You're walking away from it. You have had enough. But again, so for some of you as well, I feel like you are potentially connecting to an old flame or an old friendship. Because I get with this card, I feel like it's somebody that you've known for quite a long time and you're reconnecting with them. Uranus, I would, if you guys are into astrology and you know your natal charts, I would look to see where Uranus is transiting at the moment, or look at your progress chart. And see what's happening with Uranus, and that might give you a better understanding of what's going to be happening